Setting a pretty table is all about who we are. And in the South, we're known for hospitality. And setting a pretty table just makes me feel better. And I love to have friends over and enjoy mealtime with them. And sharing good food is what good food is about. Good food is never as good as it could be until you share it with someone else. And what inspired me to write this children's book about table manners and friendship is about learning how to share those good foods with others. So this book is about how to also use those good manners and apply those good manners at special times in your life. So setting a pretty table is not just about sitting down and eating food. It's about knowing how to use the flatware at the table, knowing how to stir, and knowing how to use your dinner knife. So whatever is on the outside is what you would use first. The hostess would put her napkin in her lap, and the host would do the same after the hostess sets the scene. The fold of the napkins would go to your lap and the edges toward your body. When you're finished with your meal, you'd fold the napkin back and lay it on the table. You never put a napkin in your dinner plate after you've eaten your food, even if the napkin is cloth or if the napkin is paper. The fork or the utensil on the outside is what you use first. So in this particular case, this smaller fork would be the one you would use for your salad, if the salad is being served first. And then the hostess or the waitress would take up the salad and you would eat the next course. The larger plate indicates to you that it's for the main meal. If you're stirring in a cup, the smaller spoon would be what you would use to stir in your cup, and a tall spoon, an iced tea spoon, would be used for stirring in your glass. Either way, you never leave your spoon in your utensil. You always take your spoon out of your utensil, put it on the saucer, and sometimes you might find that your cup is turned down. Then you would indicate to the waitress or the waiter that you're going to take the hot beverage being served to you, so you turn your cup up. And then once you stir again, you put your teaspoon on the edge of the saucer. If you're stirring in an iced tea glass, you stir and then you put your iced tea spoon on the edge of the coaster. If a coaster is not there, you put your iced tea spoon back where it was when you began. When you begin to eat your meal and you need to cut your food with your dinner knife, you hold your dinner fork in the hand that you don't write with. You cut behind or in front of the tines of your fork. The points on your dinner fork are called tines. You never cut through the tines or in between the tines. You cut behind or in front of. Lay the dinner knife down with the hand that you write with and transfer the dinner fork to the hand that you would normally use. You bring the food to you with your dinner fork rather than bending over all the time. Be sure that you're up close enough to the table that you're comfortable. Elbows are not on the table unless you're just having conversation that's casual. When you hold your glass, you hold it at the base of the glass and not at the top of the glass or between your fingers, but comfortably at the base of a glass. If someone needs a different main beverage glass because of a handicap, maybe they've had a stroke, or maybe they're a younger person at the table, then you would give them a different glass that they're comfortable with so they can enjoy the meal along with you. Same with the water goblet that would hold less, or maybe it's a glass for juice or a secondary beverage. You would hold the glass at the base of the glass and not holding it by the stem with the fist of your hand. If you have silverware placed above the charger or above the dinner plate, that silverware might be a smaller fork, or in some cases it might be a teaspoon. That indicates to you that mealtime silverware, that flatware, is for use during the dessert course. I hope that telling you some of these simple things about table service and the table setting would help you when you go to a formal meal, or when you go to a bridesmaid's luncheon or an anniversary reception and you feel uncomfortable with what it is that you're going to do, that you can help answer questions for some of those that may sit near you.